All right, you guys, welcome to Graphing Lines and Inequalities. So you're going to have two videos, okay? So the first one's going to be just on graphing lines, and then I'll come back and we'll do a second video on graphing inequalities. Now, technically this is a review, okay? But if you don't remember, okay, you can always watch an additional help video here, okay? Delta Math upgraded for you guys this past week. Okay, or you can always go and search up a Google video based on YouTube search or however you want to look for it. But if I want to graph the line y equals x minus 2, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plot that y-intercept. And that y-intercept, okay, you can see that little gray dot appearing is here. Okay, so that gave me my first dot. Okay, now you can see as I moved away from it, okay, all right, so now I've got this first point graphed, okay? All right, and I even graphed it wrong. It was -2. Oops, let's click off on that. And let's go down to -2. That was my bad, okay? All right, now my slope, okay, is a fraction, and it's the coefficient in front of x. Well, the coefficient in front of x is 1, which is 1 over 1. And we've talked about that in previous videos of our slope. So I'm going to go up 1 over 1. And I'm going to press click. All right, and then I'm just going to submit my answer. Okay, so same thing. Start with the y-intercept and do our slope over 1, up 1, and we did great. Okay, all right, new problem. So I got y equals 3/4 x plus 3. So I'm going to go up to 3, okay, and I plot my y-intercept. Now I'm going to use my rise over run. So I'm going to rise 3, 1, 2, 3. And noticed I rise 3 from the first point that I graph, and I'm going to run 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I went up and then I went to the right because I have a positive fraction. Okay, then I'm going to click submit. Yes, and there we go. All right, I'm going to do one more problem until I find I'm looking for a negative slope, and they're not really giving me one. Well, that stinks. Okay, well, we're going to stop with this one. Now, obviously, I've not cycled through and gotten a negative slope, which is what I was kind of looking for. But that's just part for the core with delta math. So if I have y equals 3/4 x, so that means I'm going to go down 4. Okay, now my slope as a whole number 3 is 3 over 1. So I'm going to go up 3, rise 3, and I'm going to go to the right 1. Now, if it had been -3, I would have gone to the left 1. Okay, so if I have a negative number, submit my answer. And there we go. All right, so if you've got any questions, let me know. We're going to come back in video number 2 of inequalities.